Hello everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Well, in this episode we will start by sorting out this little downstairs nature reserve that we have put aside under the space elevator. Once that place is finished, we will of course move on, and as you can see, we will build our second main platform manufacturing facility. Obviously, we will not have enough time to finish everything, but the main assemblers will be laid down. And in case you are wondering, this place will be responsible for making the concrete for the factory. We will be using silica and limestone to make it instead of just limestone as we are doing right now. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. And we are back. Alright, before we do anything, yes, I did just notice that this lamp is misaligned, so let's go into blueprint mode, get rid of it, copy the other ones, and let's put in this one correctly this time. Okay, and apparently, while copying this blueprint, it will actually copy the old colors, so copy the settings and paste. There we go. So I believe the interior of this little factory is finished. Next, let's sort out... Well, I think we are going to have similar separate buildings for every single item in the game. If we need to expand them, we are just going to need to build them taller. So let's build the... Well, I suppose we can build the iron plate production next. Now, where do we want to build it? I don't think it's going to work here because this little hill is in the way and the distribution platform would not be able to accommodate that. Well, I suppose before we build the rest of the setups, we might want to move the space elevator. If you remember, it is slightly in the wrong place. So yeah, this one needs to be moved, and we need to move the platform. I believe we only need to move it on one side, the other side should be alright. Because of this one, of course. Yeah, this one needs to go away as well. Let's just blow it up, that's fine. And you know what? No, not here. These will need to go away, but this I want to keep around. Okay, so as I have said a couple episodes ago, I would like to have this big rock under the space elevator as a small nature reserve, I suppose. But it is misaligned, so the space elevator overhangs on here. Let's just put in a couple more platforms there. So it doesn't align up here. Right, so the elevator needs to move to the east by one tile. And here it's good. And yeah, on this side is good as well. So yeah, the space elevator needs to move to the east by one. I think it's going to be easier if we actually put in the space elevator and build the platform around that. So previously it was here, now it needs to be here. Okay, so space elevator. First, let's find the center point of this one. So we are looking at it straight there. Space elevator, it needs to be rotated this way, and I believe it needs to be nudged down by one. Yeah, so put in the hologram. Let's make sure everything is lining up. Yes, and correct. Okay, so we need to peel this one back, and once again, because we have a bit of Z fighting and we need to get rid of these. Okay, so theoretically, the top side of the platform is done. At least it looks okay to me. Yeah. Now, there are some support pillars that are actually poking through. So we could do a bit of extra work to get rid of them. For example, that one. So yeah, I think if we rebuild the space elevator one last time, then it should go away. Yeah, let's just do it. And you know what? At this time, I will not nudge it. It will go right into the center. So it needs to be right here. So it goes in right there, and that's it. I will not nudge it whatsoever. It needs to be... Let me see. No, the other way around, this way. You see? That way. Okay. So once again, we need to look at the exact center. Yeah, this one. Create a hologram. Let's make sure everything is rotated correctly. I will not mind having these inputs misaligned with the grid. That's going to be fine. So that's fine. And yeah, in you go. Hopefully for the last time, for real this time. Okay, let's take care of the bottom of the platform. I think we just need to do the corners at this point. Yeah. Okay, I think we are done. I think I will leave these actual floor foundations like this. I think that's going to be fine. Well, maybe we can have 1 meter support foundations like this. That would make things blend together a little bit nicer. There, and we can have a proper 1 meter foundation there. Sorry, no. One of these corner foundations like this one. There. Yeah, that will blend together a little bit nicer. It's not necessary, but you know, just for the sake of completeness, I will do it. Technically speaking, we could also change these. You know what? I might do it off camera, but at this point I am done. Oh, wait, which way is this? If not, we can change it from upstart, that's fine. So yeah, these will go back. If I feel like it, I will make them blend together nicer, but this is okay for now. So let's sort out the lighting. The problem is that if you remember, let me see, where are they? Organization, large billboards. We can only build one, that's fine. I will put in one of them, then we will put in the rest once we have enough oscillators. Also, we will need, wait. Encase beams, we don't have them on the network yet. So you, right? Right. Okay, so as I was saying, we can put in 1 billboard. I will put that in. And let's see what we have. This corner, I suppose. So, if you remember, if you want these guys to get flush with the surface that they are on, we just need to hold control. Unfortunately, this does not work on sloped surfaces. Only completely horizontal or completely vertical. That's it. Unfortunately, we cannot put them here flush with the surface. In that case, I guess we can have them like this, but yeah, maybe a small one will do. So diagonal like this. Okay. Can I paste? Oh, I copied. That's unfortunate. Fine. Let's set this up. So this will be completely white. I might as well do the same for the rest. There. Select. Of course, no icon, no background, no text, and emission strength maximum. Yeah, this will be a nice little centerpiece for our little distribution floor. And now that we are using the small ones, we should be able to put them in. So you go right there, right. You will be right there. That way, exactly. And the last one. Great. Now let's just paste. Oh, sorry. Copy. And this one will be completely white, unlike the one we have in the factory itself. I think a completely white lighting will be a lot better here. And almost. There we go. So, yeah. I think we could raise up the space elevator a little bit, but you know what, this is fine as well. Okay, let's make sure these are all facing out. That's fine. Yeah, the railings are good as well. Okay, I will definitely want to move this one. It is completely messing with my buzz. And I wonder how misaligned is this place from the universal grid. It is misaligned a lot. Well, the height is okay, but the grid is completely off, so yeah. Good thing this place is not permanent, so we don't really need to worry about it. Anyways, for the time being, I will set up a sink right here and we will feed the two inputs into it. Sorry, the two outputs. Fine, as I said, this is temporary, so I don't really care about making this one pretty. The important thing is just to make this place rolling. That's fine. By the way, how are we on coupons? 11. You know what, might as well. Thank you. And did I see correctly? No. For a second I thought that pink was another lizard pop, but no. And yes, I did misalign this one. Let's fix it real quick. There we go. Okay, so now we know that the space elevator is in its final position. And we have a nice little display down here. Well, what can we do next? Well, I suppose we can sort out the iron plate production. We would ideally need to leave a bit of space for transportation, so I think I will make a space of 3 in between different factory buildings. There. But, as I have said, I don't think we can build on top of this hill because the distribution floor cannot really be built under it. Can I get rid of at least some of these rocks and trees? Okay, not the rocks. And that's not where I wanted it to go. I don't really mind deforesting this place. It will happen sooner or later anyway, so might as well. Although there is a limestone deposit here. It is normal. Okay. We could use this place for concrete production. Where is the closest water source? I suppose either the old power generation lake or this one. Let me scan for limestone. We might want to do that instead of the iron place next. Okay, so impure, normal, impure. And we have the already claimed ones, they are also impure. So right now we have 60, 120, 240 and 360, I believe, altogether in the immediate area. Let's see. Well, technically we could actually build here, because this side of the iron ingot smelting is already going to have a train station. So basically we can have another train station here as well. Yeah, I think that decides it. We will extend this platform and we will build a factory there. And yeah, I think I will leave a space of 3 in between. That should be enough for local transportation. So let's build this one out as far as we can. How big do we want to have the concrete platform? Concrete factory, I mean. Ideally, maybe we should go for the wet concrete recipe. So concrete, right now we have the old one, the default recipe. 3 limestone gives us 1 concrete. Okay. If we put in some silica, let's see, that would be kind of great. So basically we can have 1 train platform here, which will bring in silica from the quartz outpost and limestone from other spaces as well. So this might be a 2-platform train station. Yeah, I think this will work. Now, how big do we want to build it? So if we want to use silica, we will need to use assemblers. All right, let's just make sure. So concrete, concrete. Yeah, it needs to be done in an assembler. The wet concrete is being done in a refinery, and yeah, let's go for the fine concrete. I think that's going to be better. In that case, we don't need to bring in water. Yeah, it's not really suited for that. Okay, so a spacing of 3, so 1, 2, 3. Then I suppose if we want to put in wedges on this one as well, so that's going to be here in that case, right? Yeah, okay. For now I will put in a placeholder wall with a entrance. So we need to have assemblers in this case. Blueprints. I think the inputs will be on that side. So we will need to have, let me check, a, let me see, clockwise version. There we go. Let me put down the hologram and then we will nudge it around. So inputs are on that side, yes. So H for hologram. So the spacing on this side is now correct, right? Well, here would be most ideal, but I suppose we can have them line up like this. This is technically doable. I'm not a fan because this will require a fine nudging. So basically this is the correct grid, but if we hold Control and nudge, that will create a half step. And yeah, it will work, but it could be better. Now as for this side, yeah, I think we are going to have these guys. So they are lined up with the foundation, but the elevators are not. So I suppose they can be here instead. Well, no. They need to line up with the center for the sake of the windows. Like this. Well, in that case, I think let's build this from the ground up. So we will have an assembler first. It will be not here, but I suppose here. What about the next one? No, that will not line up. So instead it will be, for this foundry, the assembler will be offset by 1. Like this, and once again offset by 1. And then we will have the next one. Okay, I will think about the spacing. What if we do half nudges? So let's do this one and a half nudge this way. First hologram, half nudge. You know what? Have this one centered. And then this one will be off a little bit, and this one, I believe that one will actually line up. Let me check. Yeah, okay. So basically the spacing like this will be okay. If we are going to have 8 of them in one line, that will be basically symmetrical. Okay, so instead of having the splitters up here, we will have the splitters under, which means that we will have distribution holes instead. So they need to line up like this, and then the elevator facing the correct way. Will this beep? Yes, it will. Okay. I think we can have it one step closer. So instead of here, what if we put it here? Clicks, and yeah, this is going to be a lot better system, I think. So inputs like this, preferably with a conveyor hole. Click. And that's fine. So basically in the last episode we had a small problem with these. I have found that if I click this right now, it will not actually connect. And keep in mind, this is now yellow. But if we hold the left mouse button, it will turn blue and that will actually click together. So we need to do it this way. And yeah, I think this will work. So I think we can nudge these back. How many times exactly? Hologram, so 1, 2 times. Okay. So you go away, please. No, just the holes. So we are going to start with the holes right here. No, not quite. That's correct, and we will move these guys back. Yeah, even though we do have the blueprints, it's still kind of nice to build things from scratch. Okay, I think this will line up. So I think this factory will be relatively long. So basically we are going to have 8 assemblers in a single line. That might sound a little bit a lot, but I think we can manage. So yeah, let's deforest this place for real this time. And I think I can see a small problem. Let's see if we can get around it. Wish me luck. No. That stone is poking through. If I can clip the assemblers onto it, then I think I'm going to be okay with that. Can we do it? So we have 4 of them now and we need 4 more. Right? No, wait. You know what? Yeah, let's just build it as compact as possible. So, assembler right up against the wall. There. Hologram. And nudge it. I believe 1 time. Right. So it is now, I believe, 1 meter away from the entrance. Basically, we want to look for that exact spacing on this end. Not quite. There we go. This is exactly the spacing I was looking for. So let me see, how many are we going to have in one line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was hoping for an even number, but this will do as well. If we wanted to have 6, we could delete the middle one, I suppose. Do we want to? Yeah, I prefer to have even numbers. I think that goes better with my... I wouldn't call it OCD, but close enough. So we will have these guys like this. So once again, nudge. 1 time this way, right. Then we will have a single space in between left open, and the rest of them will be bunched together. Technically, let me see. Right, this will work and this will work as well. Okay. I think we have arrived at a destination. There, centered, and can you please not be elevated? When I hold control, for some reason it jumps up, but that will do as well. Oh, right, because of the elevator holes, that's fine. Okay, for real, let's put these guys in. Okay, inputs sorted. Yeah, now the output is going to be the same, so conveyor hole right in front. This should work. Preferably the other way around. Yeah, click. Perfect. Okay, inputs, outputs sorted. Let's see how tall these guys are. I don't think just 2 meters will take care of that. Let me see. So if we put in a 1 meter tall wall here and then another 4 meter there and another 1 meter on top, how will you look? Okay, yeah, the lights will actually clip through. So I think we are going to have 3 4 meter tall walls. And then a 1 meter one. There. And the foundation. Yeah, that's going to work for us. Just fine. Get rid of the 1 meter tall wall and that's it. We still have about 15 minutes left, so yeah, might as well take care of it, the rest of the factory. Basically, we need to do the same on the rest of the... Okay, I think I will delete these platforms now and we will not build a door on this side. This rock is going to remain like this, that's fine. I think, yeah, we should have enough, we should have plenty of space in here, so I think we will mirror these assemblers on the other side without any extra space. They were on, yeah, 2 tiles, so this should be enough. Now, as for the entrance, you remember that we had to put in these wedges. Thankfully, these guys can overlap. So what we are going to do is have a... no. How tall was this again? It was 5 meters tall. So what we are going to do is... what if we put in a bunch of 1 meter tall foundation walls like this? It only really stands out if we look very, very closely. It's still going to look okay. So now we just need the wedges. So what we need to do is this, then turn around, and that's it. Yeah, I think this looks fine. All right, let's sort out the other side. So like this, and it needs to be there, I believe. Yeah, that looks more or less lined up. Okay, let's put in the rest. we are out of concrete once again. Thankfully, we should have enough stored up at this point. Unfortunately, that concrete factory is feeding the encased beams, so we will not find any there, but we should have some lined up here. No? Okay, upload rate 15 per minute, and that is exactly how much we are making. Okay, you know what? What I will do is upgrade this guy. Miner Mark II, please, with a couple more portable miners. Didn't I make some extra sometimes recently? No, maybe not. Also, I think I will put the coffee cup in my hand because I think that would be better for construction. So anyways, let me make a couple of these. Okay, technically we only need one. So, Miner Mark II. Sorry, if I want to upgrade this one, there's already one inside. Okay, fine. There. There we go, exactly. So you will go ahead and do this, yes. Let me rebuild this one real quick. Is this hooked up to... Yes, it is. Okay, you will hook into... First, let me get rid of this line. You will hook into that way, and we can get rid of this one. Okay, once again, this is a temporary setup, so we don't need to worry about making it nice. But the output is 60, I will actually go for 90. So 90 please. And that is going to be enough for 2 assemblers. Sorry, 2 constructors. So first we need to split the line. Yeah, let's just use this one. There. Belt goes in, then 2 constructors. So you will give us concrete, please. Concrete, and the combined output will be better than it was before. If we have to come back for more, we should have some lined up. So we need a merger right there. Good, good. And first, this will actually go into a small storage. There, and on the other side, it will go into the dimensional storage, like this exactly. And we don't have enough encased beams. Okay, fine. We can switch over to... Mark II should be enough for everything. There, and a lift. Once again, even Mark 1 should be plenty enough. In fact, yeah, let's go for that. Click, there we go. Tier 1 is enough because the upload rate is 15 per minute, so yeah, that's fine. Any extra will pile in here. Okay. How much stuff do we need to increase the upload rate, by the way? Technology, upload rate. Yeah, once again, 3 spheres. What is this one? Oh, right. We can research this one to unlock uploading in our inventory. We need 7 for this one, 13 for this one, and 23 for this one. Jeez. That's a lot. So anyways, we should have a bit more concrete at the ready now. Yeah, this is using it faster. By the way, do you have anything for us? Ooh, lovely. Even more high-speed connectors. I think that earned you a treat. Let me pick up a couple of pale berries. I think she will like some snacks. I don't think it's necessary to feed them, but you know, they help us out, so we help them out. So there you go. They should still go for it, I believe. Hello. Don't you want some snacks? I did put one down in between episodes and she actually went for it, so I don't know why she's... Well, I suppose over time she will. So anyways, let's go and finish the factory. So we just need the holes. We are okay on this side. That side is done. And now we just need 2 more. 1 and 2. And now the elevators. So this is the input. So we need this one to be reversed. Yeah, exactly. Okay, what's missing? In-case beams. Okay. I think we should be okay if we go and pick it up. Let me see. Do we have... We have 1 Mercer sphere. We might want to put those beams on the network. So they are... that one, I believe. Yeah. Let's put them on the network. So this storage will go right there. There we go. Hopefully that will make our lives a little bit easier. Also, you actually need 36 and we are only producing 15 here. Right. If we overclock this to the maximum, that will be 37.5. Okay. What about 36 instead? Okay, so the input will be 108, which means that we will need to basically build a Mark II miner on this and overclock it to almost double. Okay, I will make a bunch of portable miners. Alright, then I suppose we'll do for now. Now, you will need to be upgraded to Mark II. There, and we will need to give you some extra juice. So 60 right now, we need 108, right? 108, yeah. Don't overclock it more than necessary. 108. Okay. So this will be a 1-to-1 production. So this will, yeah, 36. And I believe that is exactly what we need for this one. 36, exactly. Perfect. So why don't you want to eat? Oh well, I guess you will eat if you want to. So let's finish this one. And we should have encased beams on the network now. Yeah, there we go, we can finish it. Technically, we don't need to have the fastest elevators on this one, but I don't want to retrofit this place ever, so might as well go for the fastest option. And there we go. Inputs, outputs sorted. Next, let's take care of the power. The power connectors are right there. So you will need to hook into the ceiling, I suppose there. Okay, to do this one, we should actually put in the decorations. So I will go ahead and put in the beams right now, or the pillars. There we go. Okay, so as usual, the power will actually poke through that beam. I think right there. Right in the middle, exactly. Okay, we need to do this on the other side as well. Okay, I believe this is fine now. Yeah, the entrance is not exactly aligned because this is a double one and that's a single entrance. If we wanted to, we could move the assemblers over by one and they would line up, but I think it's going to be fine. Okay, let's sort out the lighting. So we need... Ooh, I think we only have a single oscillator at this point. Let me see. Yeah, a single one. Let me see. In that case, let me see. How can we do this? We will definitely need to have one light in the middle. And I will copy that yellow industrial lighting from these guys. So copy. And paste. Well, it still looks okay. It's not too bad. But I think it would be better if we had at least two more lights in here. One on that side and one here. But we only have... Well, I think we can make some oscillators. So we don't even need to go all the way home. There. So oscillator, there we go. We can make a couple. I will make two of them right now and make a couple more at some point. I will actually copy this like so. So we can have these lights. I think centered on this one. Okay, and then paste and paste. I believe this place is also done now. We only need to feed it with concrete, limestone and silica. Now, before we go, we should have enough motors at this point. So I think it might be time to unlock trains, which basically determines what we will do in the next episode. So Sorry, motors are here. Oh yeah, we have plenty. So, ladies and gentlemen, trains.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother.
Okay. That was funny. Okay, so I believe we are done for this episode. I will deal with these sloped decorations in the next one, I think. So maybe we can have an iron drop-off station here for the iron ingots, and we can have a limestone and silica station right here. I think that would make sense. So yeah, I think we are pretty much done for this episode. All that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.